Hello, 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 my dears, and hello, my darlings. How are we all doing? Happy Wednesday. I wanted to be cozy today. All I wanted today, while I was at my day job, was to go home and wrap myself in a cozy blanket and play Silent Hill Origins on my PSP on my bed. That's all I wanted to do today. So, damn it, I'm going cozy mode for my stream. I just want to be cozy. I'm done with summer. I hate the sun. All I want is to be cozy. So damn it, I just want to be cozy. I know, yeah, I am giving off the Palpatine, damn it. Damn it. I'm giving off those vibes. But I just wanted to be comfortable. That's all I wanted today. Thank you for redeeming a day up, girls. So I swaddle myself up. And thank you for redeeming a hydrate, Starman. Remember, kids, hydrate or dihydrate. So I actually despise summer weather. And the reason why I hate the summer is because of the sun. I am allergic to the sun. And guess who got exposed to the sun because she went to a pool party over the weekend and she still wants to rip her skin off every day? That's me! No. So I've been feeling like I had so much fun. Do not get me wrong. I wore my sunscreen. I had a lot of fun. We were celebrating my friend, but I also am miserable, and I have been feeling miserable for the past 3 days. Well, 3.5 if you count Sunday night when I got home after I took a shower. So I've been miserable. No, the reason I was fine at Techo is because I was inside all day. Honestly, I was inside all day at Techo, and the few times that I was outside was like a normal amount. I have only problems with my sun allergy if I'm out like for an extended period of time and have my skin exposed. But so I just want it to be fall. I am a fall girly. I mean, I'm horror queen cosplay. How can I not be a fall girly at heart? So I just want like to be comfortable, okay? I just want like the fall vibes. We're playing a horror game tonight, so I just wanted to be cozy, okay? That's all I wanted. And I just want a burrito. Also, I don't know why I have a cough. I think I just need some more liquids. But yeah, so sorry, I just have not been feeling well, and I just want to be comfortable. But how is everybody else doing? Hi Christy, hi Midnight, hi Starman, hi Yoda. How are you all doing? How is everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing better than me. I've got my cauldron themed mug tonight because the game we're playing tonight, Dreadweight, is about being trapped in a mansion with a witch. So, like, I gotta go for the impeccable vibes, you know? We gotta go for the impeccable vibes. Ah! Hello? Hi! Hi, Raiders! I'm so sorry, I'm in a burrito mode! Hello! Can we get a shout out for Kitty Lottie? Hello and welcome, Raiders. We just started the stream. What were you playing? What were we? Let me get you. Yeah, tell me about what you were playing. Were you winning? Oh, is my other shout out button broken? Oh, my shout out button's broken. I'm so sorry, my dear. Unless I spelled everything wrong. That's also incredibly possible. But hello and welcome. Thank you so much for bringing your people on over. I hella appreciate it. Okay, you're playing some Fire Emblem Three Houses. Which house are you in? I bought a copy of Fire Emblem Three Houses and have proceeded to still not have played it. I've heard good things. Always winning, hell yeah. Thank you again so much for the raid. For those of you who don't know me, hi, I'm Horror Queen Cosplay. I'm a variety streamer. I tend to lean into playing a horror game. Like tonight, we're going to be playing Dreadweight, which is a brand new indie horror game that just came out yesterday. I helped fund the Kickstarter. Normally, I would be in like cosplay or a much cuter outfit, but I have been like needing to be like a cozy burrito today. So we are in just like full goblin, like cozy burrito mode. That's the vibe for the evening. I mean, that didn't stop me from putting on a full face of makeup, so, you know, we're there. Doing a solo run, so I guess I'm the Bernadetta house. Hell yeah. Well, again, thank you so much for the raid. I super appreciate it. If you have to raid and run, that's totally fair. Streaming is hardcore business. But welcome in, raiders. Oh, we get caught up on chat. Let's see. Boring day when the heat came back home. Yeah. Well, you know, sometimes boring days are better than bad days. You know, we gotta appreciate the then and now, right? Thank you, Ren. I do have a cat named Callista. She is an absolute goblin, but I love her. She's taking a nap in the other room because she likes to do that when I stream. Totes fair, Lottie. Again, thank you so much. Go rest. Go to sleep. Yes, go to sleep. If it's 1 a.m. where you are, please go to sleep. But thank you for the raid. And hello, raiders. I am going to go ahead and get the game started because I don't know how long this game is. I don't know if we'll be able to... I hope that we'll be able to beat this game tonight. This is a sequel to the video game Cooking Companions, which I also really love. As always, let me... I promise this is a horror game. As always, let me know if I need to adjust things. Adjust, like, audio, anything like that. If you can't hear me, but you can hear the game, such and such, please do let me know. Yes, Cooking Companions is a really great game. It was a game, though, that dealt with cannibalism. I'm not 100% sure if Dreadweight will also be dealing with cannibalism. I'm not... So, this is, yes, primarily a visual novel, as was the original. Despite funding the Kickstarter, I still wanted to go into this as blind as possible. I did not play the demo or really anything like that, but the character designs are hella cool, and I really did love Cooking Companions, so hell yeah. I don't like how ominous the phrase "start the game normally" is. I don't like how ominous that is. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed, so yeah, if you are not a fan of horror, if that is not your vibe, that is totally okay. I may be Horror Queen Cosplay, but we respect those that cannot handle the horror, and we don't always play horror here, so if horror is not your vibe, maybe I will see you tomorrow for some Assassin's Creed, or Friday for RoboCop. But if you are ready for spooks, if you two are also blanket burritoed, if you've got your cozy beverages, all that jazz, and you're ready to rock and roll, then let's do this. Oh my god, this blanket keeps slipping. I don't know why it keeps slipping, and like it makes my forehead look huge. Okay, maybe if I do this. Like, I don't want to like worry about blanket slipping. There we go. I have played Cooking Companions before, so I'm going to go ahead and select yes. Oh, hello. I'm going to try my best to do voice acting. Whoa, are you lost, ma'am? Haven't seen you around here before. I'm Jarek. You extend a hand to shake. Just imagine the protagonist also swaddled in a blanket looking like Palpatine, too. No thanks. Do you have a family around here looking for someone? I know everybody in Zakopane. Oh, thank you for redeeming a Bertram can. Hold on. Let me get someone special. You know what? Instead of Bertram, I'm gonna bring Ethel. I never bring Ethel. Everybody say hello to Ethel. This is one of my long Furbies. I have 2 long Furbies. Ethel is more of a medium Furby, but everybody say hello to Ethel. You gotta have like a cozy little buddy with you. I have a cozy buddy. Ethel, yes, is a beautiful, beautiful galaxy Furby. Okay, Ethel, we're gonna bring you into the cozy fold. Here we go. You shake your head. Okay, it's a miracle you're completely dry. Storm has been going for days now. Probably was a good thing you came here first. You're welcome to stay with me until the storm blows over. Are you trying to charm me, sir? Let me get you some hot tea and some crusty bread. You can warm up by the fire while we wait. Let me grab some matches. Oh, you are trying to seduce me, Jarek? It's like kinda working. Be right back. This house seems cozy. Zakopane has changed since you've last been here. Alright, just put on a pot of coffee. Tell me, have you heard of Judge Louise? Luz? I apologize if I'm mispronouncing things. You think for a minute, but come up with nothing. He died many years ago, one of the best judges in Zakopane. Oh! Hello? This took a turn. I thought it was raining outside my apartment. I've read every entry at the courthouse. You're the Witch of the East. You match her description perfectly. Why did you come back here? You tell him. No matter. I'll be famous after this. Your reign of terror ends here. Goodbye, witch. Wow, okay. This is an interesting start to the game. So much for, like, the cozy romance. Hell yeah. Ah, a normal Monday morning.
Mariah.
Oh. Interesting.
Anatoly. Gregor. Can you hear them?
Those were some of the characters from Cooking Companions. Let me see if I remember Potato's voice. No. You collapsed again. That makes 5 times in 1 hour. Yes, it is normal to have a sentient potato. Do you need some help? You lick your lips. Back off. You cough, spraying potato in a fine mist. Ew, we didn't cover our mouth. Gross. At least you're awake now. You were sleepwalking again. Probably a horrific sight for bystanders. Yeah, Potato was always kind of the mean one. You ask Potato where you are. Northwest from the cabin. Do you remember the note? Oh. Dearest, the name is smudged out. I know you're still upset about Ivan. I'm asking the impossible. But please, forgive me and let's end this madness. We're different. To lose track of time. To let feuds rot inside us, undying, while the rest of the world moves on? This isn't healthy. It took me ages to learn this. I'm asking you, please, to let this one die. Sincerely, the name is illegible. We need to talk to him about Ivan. There's bound to be others there too. Maybe we can get a nice meal there. You begin drooling profusely. Patience. Let's concentrate on the mission. Think you can make it there in one piece? You nod. Quest received. Food focus. Good. I have a surprise for you when we get there. You're going to love it. I promise. The most sinister potato ever existed. Potato jumps on your back, making a nest inside your hair. What surprise? Getting to cook companions? Wink wonk.
Raina.
What do you want? I want to stop you. Reject potato or perish. I gotta give Raspberry a funny voice. You ask her what she wants. To forget about the horse. To stop terrorizing towns. You're marching to your death by going to that mission. You know the tomes he's read. The rituals he's performed. You stand 0 chance with those other 3 too. I love it. Go shambling through the front door. See how long you survive. If these 3 don't kill you, I'll hunt you to the ends of the earth, wretch. So props to this team for making a raspberry the center of my nightmares tonight. It's okay to be confused. I understand that seeing a sentient potato and raspberry could be very confusing. That's fair. I've decided, as much as I love our red-haired biznitch over here, I've already decided I want to romance our muscle queen. Like, okay, this is who I would cosplay, but this is who I want to smooch. Listen, I might be bisexual, but like, muscle girlfriend, hello? I romanced Karlak first in, Baldur's Gate 3. Would you be surprised? Alright, Ethel, darling, I'm gonna set you down. They can't know that I'm a single mother. I don't want that to ruin my chances, so we're gonna lock in. It's time to lock in, y'all. But yeah, if cannibalism is not something that is not something you can handle, that's totally fair if you have to tap out. Thank you for redeeming a dab. But if you like muscle women, I implore you to stay, because that is absolutely who we're going to romance. Dab for muscle mommy. Oh my, here, let me help you up. She's fine. I'll be the judge of that. She's tougher than she looks. You take hold of Kurt's hand. Thank you for redeeming a hydrate, and remember kids, hydrate or dihydrate. Welcome to my mansion. It's in dire need of repairs, but I think you'll find it cozy. I'd like to introduce you to my business acquaintance, Renata. Nice to meet you. Your name was... It's, Don't mind her, Renata. She's exhausted from traveling earlier. Isn't that right? Yeah. My headache is pounding. We'll get that treated immediately by our doctor, Dimitri. I think we have some medicine that can help you with that. Are you thirsty? You nod. Here's a cup of water. Try to stay hydrated. Remember, kids, hydrate or dihydrate. You quickly gulp down the water, feeling a little tickle in the back of your throat. I could swallow. I'm gonna be polite because they did not need to take me in. They probably know that I am a cannibalistic witch. And I mean, I do see a gun over here, so I'm gonna be polite. We're gonna say thank you. You're welcome. And last but certainly not least, the world's best bodyguard, Gisela. Better do what she says. Nice to meet you. Wow, how much can you lift? Hey! High reps are more important than doing a bench press at max. If you're lucky, we can have a lifting competition later. You have a bodyguard? Best security in the world. When your investment's mature enough, you'll find that the assassination attempts start pouring in. Who would want you dead? Old business partners, past lovers. I've been around long enough to keep making enemies. Don't worry. As long as I'm here, you're safe. I'm gonna give Gisela, like, an upbeat voice. She deserves it. We had someone break in last month. Scared everyone here. Gisela tied him to a chair and broke every bone in his body. Why didn't she wait for the police? Don't you remember the boat ride earlier? The mansion is on an island. There's no way for anyone to reach us in time. Oh, Dimitri, don't you have something for her? Nope, just a recommendation. Get plenty of sleep while you're here. Your brain needs to recover after that fall. Okay. Have you experienced any adverse reactions since arriving? Nausea, vomiting, sweating? Her fortitude is commendable. She didn't puke the entire ride over. Those waters are awful this time of the year. That's a miracle. No, I think I'm fine. If you notice anything different or unpleasant, please don't hesitate to tell one of us. Thank you, Dimitri. Best doctor in the world. Please make yourself at home. We are delighted to have you here. My apologies. There's a phone upstairs that rings until you pick up the receiver. Also, from a character design standpoint, these characters are noticeably more modern, as is the home is more modern in comparison to the characters of Cooking Companions. If anybody here knows a little bit about Cooking Companions and remembers it. Can you do me a favor and answer it? Sure. Oh, I get to answer the phone? I mean, I'm gonna save my game real quick because I'm paranoid. That's an odd thing to make your concussed guest do, but okay. Thank you. Please don't mind the trash and, holes up there. I've probably seen messier. Ha ha ha! Wink, wink, wink! Don't look behind me. Tutorial. Save the game, right click or hit escape button on your keyboard to pull up the menu. The menu will allow you volume levels. Please note, going back to the main menu or exiting game without saving, remove progress, yada yada. Alright, let's check on that phone. The ringing echoes down the hallway. Oh my gosh, this is like so reminiscent. The graphics are so reminiscent of like Nancy Drew point and click games. I love it. There is... Yep, those are our romance options, Midnight. Who would be calling at this hour? Answer it? Fuck it. Wrong number? You head back to the foyer. Hello?
Who the hell are you?
You tell him.
Is that so? Oh, I'm Maximilian. Nice to meet you.
Max who quacks. Nice to meet you.
It's Maximilian.
I'm not calling a talking duck Maximilian.
Let's go with Max then.
How can you talk?
That's a secret. I've lived in this mansion for quite some time. And you know what? I'm sick of it. I just want to leave this mansion and go somewhere warm.
You ask why he doesn't just fly off the island.
What a dumb suggestion. Kurt would annihilate me. He'd probably get his bodyguard to lock me in a birdcage or something worse. If you want to help me out, just open the box under my feet. There's some great stuff in there.
You ask why you'd help a desperate talking duck.
Because I have a cool bribe for you. May this fortify our new friendship.
We were gifted a sturdy rope. Sure, I'll put that in my inventory. I'm sure nothing terrible is going to happen now that I have that. Thanks, Max.
Someone once told me that rope could keep witches at bay. But that's just a rumor. You need to boil items together with special ingredients for them to be effective. For this rope, I used everything. Garlic, salt, forest herbs, wool of bat, stuck up the cellar for months.
The sturdy rope feels revolting to hold. Max, this reeks. I thought you just boiled it.
I had to get it really stinky. Don't you know anything about worrying off witches?
Haha! Nervous laughter? Haha! Ha ha ha! Warding off witches. Huh. Why would I want this trash, and why would I listen to a talking duck?
Because I'm the smartest creature in this mansion. If you help me out, I'll tell you how to escape to safety.
Escape? Why would I need to escape?
You'll see. The quicker you help me, the quicker you can leave this place. Later!
You wonder if what you just saw was real. Talking ducks? It shouldn't be brought up to anyone. Tutorial, don't stress about seeing the outcome of every decision. For the best experience, play normally and accept the outcomes. Some decisions made will not be seen until later in the game. If you miss some text, just click the log button at the bottom of the screen. So, yeah, the game fully is aware that I am an anxious little wreck about every single choice in a choice-based game. Always. I always panic and stress about it. Thanks for taking care of that. Who called? Nobody. Wrong number? Hopefully someone isn't tapping the phone here. Haha. Thank you for redeeming a hydrate. Remember kids, hydrate or dihydrate. Again, welcome, and please don't hesitate to make yourself at home. You're being awfully accommodating, which is extremely suspicious. Now, if you excuse me, need to take care of some paperwork. Later. Kurt goes up the staircase, closing the door to his bedroom. He's going to make an accounting error again.
At least he pays on time.
What did you think of him? I could just outright insult him. That is so wild. I'll just be nice. He's nice. In more ways than one. Oh, someone has a crush. Ooh, I fucked up my webcam. Someone's got a crush. I won't get in your way, Dimitri. I am much more interested in the muscle mommy to the left of you, to our right. I'm sorry, everyone. How did you meet him? I can't remember the exact date, but he hired me to get his finances in order. He needed an on-site doctor to help him treat patients he brought here.
I met Kurt while working at a lumber yard.
Warm. Yes, I am so cozy right now. I am like, all I want is just like max coziness. That's all I desire. I mean, my little hood keeps slipping, but max coziness.
He came out of nowhere and asked me to see how I could handle an axe.
You use axes?
Hell no. Axe is the backup. Fists are the primary.
Gisela is highly skilled at close quarters combat. If we had a morgue here, I'd be completely full. Are intruders really that big of a deal here?
You'd be surprised who comes snooping around the mansion.
So many people want him dead. He made some powerful enemies. Anyway, please enjoy your stay here. Let us know if you have any questions, okay? You got it. Now, if you excuse me, need to take care of some things. Later. The three head off different directions, leaving you alone. Who do you want to talk to? Obviously, I want to talk to Gisela. Like, obviously. Hello? Hi. Hello.
Hi. Welcome to the cellar. Watch your step.
I am always paranoid, so we are just going to save a million times while we're playing. It would be my luck that the game would crash and I'd lose like 2 hours of a save. Quite the collection. How old are the bottles?
Ancient! They're just collecting dust, sitting here until Kurt needs to sell a bottle.
They're expensive?
Very. Not lucrative enough to pay for the mansion repairs, though. That's far too expensive. Got any questions about the manor? I know this place like the back of my hand.
Why is the mansion so damaged?
There were a series of lab accidents that caused structural damage and severe exposure to the elements. Kurt didn't have the money to repair antique wood floors or broken walls, so unfortunately the manor is decaying.
Doesn't he have the money to just bulldoze it and build another mansion?
No. I think he's too preoccupied with his research.
Do you like being a bodyguard?
Hell yes! Except for the last intruder we had, do you want the clean version or the real one?
I'll go for the real one.
Crush the guy's head like a grape. Took Dimitri 5 hours to clean the bloodstains out later. Some prefer to use guns or knives, but I'll always prefer using my bare hands. Less cleanup, and it's sort of fun to see their eyes fill with fear and panic.
I love her so much. That's sick.
Don't yuck my yum. It's not for everyone, but a job is a job. Nobody talks to me about wet work. Even if you think it's gross, I think it's very sweet to ask. I'm paid to protect Kurt, but let me be your extra security here. Okay?
Sure. Gladly. Yay, my relationship is stronger! Do you see the hole on your right? Oh, that's a big ass hole. Exposed electrical cords, not secure. 10-point buck, nice. Wow, you did that?
Smashed a guy right through the brick wall. Thankfully the cleanup wasn't too bad. Made Dimitri pull out the body though. Too many spiders back there. Oh, found this behind one of the crates. Do you want it?
Oh, cool. I got a switch. Why not? Add the switch to your inventory. Tell me about the others.
Well, there's Kurt. He's always busy. Renata is in charge of accounting as well as placing orders. Dimitri's a complete nerd, but he's really good at getting bloodstains out of things.
That's it?
Kurt doesn't pay me to spy on staff. Sorry.
No, I mean Dimitri.
He's only good at getting bloodstains out of things. Pretty much. He really puts that chemistry background to work.
Gisela. I'm gonna hold on to the rope for now, just in case.
What was that? Sounds like it was coming from the foyer. Let's go check it out.
Are we about to murk a guy? I think we're about to commit a murder. Oh, potato.
Finally, this is the spot. It's time to punish him for what he did to you with Ivan.
You grip the knife so tightly your hands begin to shake.
Once everything is finished, we'll have a big meal to celebrate. I don't need to tell you how difficult this will be. Do not disappoint me. Almost forgot.
Oh, we're playing as somebody completely different. Oh, I see. Thank you for the follow, Ray We Go. Apologies if I mispronounced, but welcome to the Spooky Horror Fam. I hope you enjoy it here.
Close your eye.
Oh boy. Spooky. I was about to say, what spooky thing will pop out at me?
Chompets, speak up. Always fear, onion is near.
Like Cornbread used to say, I'm dying to meet him. Are they real?
Listen, I know this might be a little bit of a shock, but there's been a few changes to the group. I am now leader of the Chompettes.
You asked Potato how that happened.
We had an election. Cabbage versus me. He threatened us with the knife.
He terrifies me. I'm sorry. Oh, hello. Thank you so much, Ray. Welcome in. I'm glad that you came in. Welcome to the really wild ass vibes. Normally I am not this like cozy and cuddled, but I just was craving a cozy night. Welcome to the insanity and terror that is Dreadweight / Cooking Companions. You're coming in at a really wild game tonight, but thank you so much for coming in. I hope you enjoy it here, and if super spooky stuff and mentions of cannibalism is not your vibe, that is a-okay if you gotta dip out for a different game. That is also an adorable Luna emote. That is absolutely the vibe tonight. Absolutely the vibe.
It was 3 votes against 2. I'm sorry, Chompettes.
Oh, Raspberry. Raspberry must have been the deciding vote. I knew we couldn't trust Raspberry.
Chompettes, it's important we all help her out at the mansion. The games are over. It's time to correct the pain he's caused you.
You ask Cabbage what she thinks about this direction.
The leader dictates our position with you.
You ask Potato when the next election is. I passed a resolution once I won. The next election occurs 1,000 years from now. It'll be a miracle if you survive that long. 1,000 years? Your brain has become softer and more full of holes. It's important we fill those gaps with the right kind of material. I brought them back to help guide you in the right direction. You ask how? That's my secret. I'll make you a deal. If you kill everyone in the mansion, I'll get them to leave you alone again. But if you fail,
we'll get to play ghosts in the graveyard forever. Your stench will reach new heights.
We can memorize thousands of cornbread's jokes. Fair trade? You nod. Excellent. Who would have thought food could be so terrifying? He's as bony as you, but don't let your guard down. Let's frighten him first. That usually leads to mistakes being made. Once they're in a state of panic, we can pick them off one by one until only he's left. Oh my. He'll tell us where it is once it's just him. Come, let's end his plans. She smashed the front door locks. Probably just to taunt us. She's inside now. She'll kill all of us. She broke through multiple deadbolts. The day has finally come.
I'm ready for her.
Gisela, I feel like I'm out of the loop here. Who are you talking about? She goes by many names. Witch, crone, bony knees. But her real name is... You immediately forget the pronunciation. The oldest surviving witch. She has an insatiable appetite. She lived in a cursed hut in the Tatras Mountains, kidnapping people from nearby towns and devouring them. Ooh, spoilers for Cooking Companions. She eventually became too feeble, unable to leave her cabin or go outside. Refugees and lost ones would be drawn to her hut. She never had to leave for food. Decades ago, something happened. She left her home like the old days, traveling across the globe. First city she terrorized was Zakopane in Poland. It was horrific. She broke down doors with her bare hands, clawing her way inside homes and businesses. It rained for 100 days after she arrived at the city, turning the city into an uninhabitable wasteland. Any survivors that attempted to escape were hunted down. Only a handful of people remained at the end. The massacre is known as the Summer of Rain in Poland. She will eventually die of old age. We need to end her reign of terror tonight. I had a few weapons around the mansion in case something like this happened. There's some useful items in the upstairs hallway. I think you should check there first. Afterwards, we'll meet up to confront her. Just in case you need to open something, take this bolt cutter. A bolt cutter? Hell yeah, bolt cutter, classic survival horror tool! Here? Why do you have a bolt cutter laying around? Not very fond of chains and locks. I have a bolt cutter that looks exactly like that. You found the bolt cutter. And I'm gonna very quickly save. Add that to our inventory. You add the bolt cutter to your inventory. Have fun. Just avoid doors with padlocks on them. Had to see off some dangerous lab areas. Sounds like you really need to repair this stuff. You're right. Kurt, I think we should
fortify the mansion.
That's a great idea, Gisela. Can you help her with that? Of course. Thank you. You follow Gisela to the windows.
Take a right at the end of the hallway. Can you answer that first?
On it. There it is. Do you need a cough drop, sir? Wrong number?
Well,
huh? A radio? What's going on with that radio? It looks newer than anything you've seen before. It seems to be broken. Oh. I guess we're holding on to the radio. Strange radio doesn't take up any inventory space. Get ready to dance to the music as you explore the mansion.
Hey!
There's a talking rabbit, too?
Yes! My name is Clover. I take it you've met my associate, Max. Well-intentioned, but unfortunately he's misinformed.
You ask Clover what she means.
Kurt gives him bad requests. Oh, sorry, deep in thought. Do you like reading?
You shrug.
Kurt lost tons of notes and books over the years. Please help yourself to them. Let me know if you find anything hard to reach.
Sure, Clover.
Thank you.
Why is Clover thanking me? We've flirted with Muscle Mommy so far.
You really came at a bad time. I'm sorry to say, but you have no chance of stopping this witch. She can rip out the spirit from a swimming fish. It might be time to make your last moments comfortable.
Way ahead of you, Clover. I am full cozy comfort mode. Way ahead of you.
However, she's only concerned with Kurt, which means...
What?
Means she'll spare us if Kurt is killed.
Oh. Oh, I feel like this is a very monumental choice, and it makes me exceptionally nervous. I know I shouldn't be nervous, and I should just play it like, you know, just live with my consequences. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You explained how you never kill someone.
I used to have that perspective. Then Kurt told me the story of when she filleted a man in front of him. Please reconsider your decision. She'll pick you off, one by one, until only she's left. If you can't stomach killing someone, just get rid of Gisela and he's as good as dead. Understood?
But, like, I want to smooch Gisela, though. I want to smooch her.
That's the spirit. Sorry to drop this on you so quickly. If I don't tell people when they arrive, most will die before I get to speak to them again. So I wanted to make my case early. Got something to help you out early. Here, take this.
Tarnished pendant. Okay. Add the tarnished pendant to your inventory. Should I worry about inventory space? Oh. I guess I have to worry about inventory space. Let me save my game.
Go help her, at least for now. Later.
I mean, Clover's adorable, but I'm just unsure if that will hurt or help me if I listen to Clover. It might be best to not tell anyone about the talking duck and rabbit. You head over to Gisela. Hello, wifey.
Hi. I figure nailing up the windows will create more of a safe area. But I'm almost out of nails. There's a bucket in the cellar. Can you go grab some? Awesome. Don't get lost, okay?
I won't. You head downstairs to get the nails. I wanted private time with Gisela. The nails must be around here somewhere. Ah, there they are. Sounds like a fuse was blown. Because of fucking course. Alright, we got the bucket of nails in our inventory at least.
Welcome back. Got something for me?
I could make a nasty, naughty joke if I wanted to. Click on the bucket to give that to her. Did I fuck that up? Oh. This was doing it too soon. You give Giselle the nails.
Lifesaver, thank you.
Looks like Giselle, remember that.
Yay, wifey.
It's gonna be horrible when she dies. I can feel that now. No problem, but I think the wiring is having issues.
We'll fix that later. Thanks for letting me know. Of course. I found this in the same spot as the hammer. Do you want it?
Cool, I will take the wrench. Add the wrench to your inventory.
Gonna finish with these boards. You go meet up with the others.
Off we go to the foyer. She's here. I could hear her creeping around. I'll stay here in the foyer with Gisela. There's some weapons hidden in the cellar in the closet. Please assist either Renata or Dimitri in finding one. I definitely want to go with Renata.
Sounds good. Come with me.
I'm just gonna keep saving because I'm just so paranoid. Head upstairs with Renata.
Alright, let's see. He usually keeps another gun under one of these pillows.
This is like some very romantic atmosphere that we have going on. I'm just saying. Ugh, it's gone. Maybe Kurt took it and forgot. Or that witch took it when she wasn't looking. That's possible, but the balcony windows are locked. Ugh, let's get back to the foyer. Right. You cautiously head back downstairs, listening closely for any other noises. Did we already lose our doctor? Kurt, what was that noise?
Dimitri's dead.
That was fucking fast. That was a little fast. Okay.
What? We found some blood by one of the crates, but can't find the body.
We saw him go downstairs, and as you know, there's not much room down there. She must have stabbed him and hid the body somewhere. Besides the staircase, are there any exits she could have used? Yes. This place is falling apart, so there's unintended ways to move throughout it. So she could be lurking anywhere. When the witch is close by, it's important to act quickly. Oh no. There's a timer. Being indecisive may result in your death or something far worse. Uh-oh. Something moving down there. A cold wind blows up through the hole. Something is approaching. She's messing with the power. Renata, Gisela, I need you here. Can you go downstairs and try tinkering with the fuse box? Oh, so I get to be the sacrificial lamb. Okay, I might be covered in a wool-esque I might look like a sheep. but maybe the cozy blanket wasn't the right vibe. Me alone? Can't afford to lose Renata, and Giselle is my only protection. Oh yeah, so fuck me then. So fuck me then. Try your best and yell upstairs if she shows up, okay? Fuck this dude. You know what? You know what? I should have made the deal with the rabbit to just kill you. I'm thinking maybe I should have.
Don't worry, I'll run down if you make any noises.
I would love it if my wife could be with me. I need my emotional support muscle wife. Please? Besides, she's slow. You cannot run an elderly woman, right? Bitch, you have not seen the state of my knees. You nod. I don't agree with that assessment, but thank you. Be quick on your feet. If you don't have a weapon, run. Oh, forgot to give this to you. Found this fuse in the closet. I bought a bunch of them. The fuse box burns through them pretty quickly. Alright, we got the fuse. I'm gonna keep saving. You head downstairs to fix the power. They were right, the generators turned silent. Looks like there's something wrong with the fuse box. Tutorial: spirits get more aggressive in darkness. If the problem in front of you isn't solved in a timely manner, there will be dire consequences. Oh no. Fits perfectly. Put the switch inside the fuse box. Throw the switch. Yes. Ah! What? Excuse me?
The stew is ready. Eat.
All I see is mushrooms in this stew. Are there any potatoes in here? Carrots?
Heat? Sweetie, you know my cauldron is always full. With bone broth,
Maybe. I recognize some of those mushrooms. Amanita follow. I cannot pronounce those words.
Sweetie, you're no herbalist. Let's stop pretending.
I'm not very hungry. Need to head out. I've been here long enough.
You aren't leaving until you have a bite.
I took a bite of the stew and immediately knew something was wrong. Tastes good. I tried to leave the cauldron, but I couldn't move.
You can't run. Well then, that's interesting.
I laid on the ground, writhing in agony. Months passed. She continued to spoon rotting stew into my mouth. Eventually she grew bored, giving me time to crawl to safety. She was right. You can't run from her, or her forest. Her roots span across the globe. Oh man, I was waiting for one of those jump scares from the original game. You toss a stone into the hole, waiting for the sound of it hitting the bottom. You don't hear it reach the bottom. Perfect. A cold wind drifts upward. Something is approaching. The zoom in is fucking brutal, man. Please don't jump scare me. Okay. Fucking cabbage! Almost jump scared me.
Hello!
Cabbage?
Why are you leaning over this pit?
When
want someone to push you down there.
You ask where Potato is.
Who cares? The other chumpettes are hard at work here. Investigating for clues, finding hidden roots. We're like little detectives. Onion's grandma would be so proud. Ha ha ha.
Cabbage, now that it's just us, why did you give up being leader of the Chompettes?
I didn't give up anything. You left us years ago. You can't even remember that.
Tears begin to drip down your face. Cabbage,
Are you crying?
Thanks for the sass about my heartfelt moment. You drop your knife to the ground, stammering as Cabbage looks at you.
I'm having trouble finding the right words. Let's focus back on the mission. Go after Gisela last. Then you can interrogate Kurt. Please don't cry in front of me again. Chompettes? Let's move out!
You rub the tears out of your eyes, mixing it with the dried blood on your hands. No going back now. You hear Cabbage hopping up the staircase. She seemed different. No time to dwell on it now. You grip your knife and plot your next attack. Wake up, sleepyhead. Oh. Interesting, we're in bed with Kurt. Where's my wife? Where's my wife, Gisela? Gisela found you on the floor, clutching your chest with the look of horror on your face. What happened? A ghost attacked me. A ghost? I don't believe in ghosts, but this might have changed that. I'm sorry, I wouldn't say I'm immune to the white-haired anime boy, like, cuteness, hotness, or whatever, charm. But I've never been one to crush on the white-haired anime boy. I'm actually trying to think of a white-haired anime boy that I've actually had a crush on. But like 99% of the time, anytime an anime has like a hot white-haired boy in it, I crush on somebody completely different. Like, I always crushed on Conda instead of Alan and D. Greyman. There's like a million others. I'm not immune to the charm, but they've never been my number one. It was probably your mind playing tricks on you. Kurt, I dreamt about you being forced to eat a mushroom stew. I don't eat or enjoy mushroom stew. Just a bad dream, nothing to worry about. Your breathing was erratic, so I wanted to monitor you here. Yeah, monitor, huh? I don't think well, we did lose our doctor, but I'm not sure that this... And why are you in bed with me, Kurt? Wanted to catch a quick nap. Gisela's keeping watch outside the bedroom. Please excuse me if I made you uncomfortable. Your blood pressure is starting to rise. That ghost. You pat your surroundings. Kurt, where's my stuff? Your stuff? Gisela found you with none of the things you picked up. Sorry. You'll find them. Give me an hour. Okay, damn, so maybe I should have given the rope to Gisela because I don't have it anymore. Got some advice for you. Listen carefully. Might save your life. Maybe I shouldn't have taken the wrench from Gisela because then she would have still had it. If the witch asks you any weird questions, especially ones that come off as a riddle or something, change the subject and refuse to answer. Got it? What happens if I answer her? She'll kill you for answering incorrectly. This is such a serious game, and then there's me just sitting here like this. I'm so sorry. Thousands have been doomed for getting nervous and letting an answer slip out. Treat the conversation like an interrogation? Sure. Who do you want to talk to? I want to go talk to my wife. Gonna check off Giselle for a debrief. Sounds good. You awkwardly crawl out of bed. I want to go see my wife.
Hi! How are you feeling?
I'm fine now. Kurt was a little creepy, but I'm fine.
Did he say something awful to you?
Are you gonna defend my honor? No. Giselle's demeanor has changed.
You need to tell me if he gave you anything. Guns, landmines, grenades?
Landmines, really?
I'm not joking around with you. Understood?
Relax, Gisela. He didn't give me anything.
The witch hut was Kurt acting irrationally.
Oh, I didn't mean to press that button, but I will go ahead and save anyway.
He'll try to take her down, even if that means collapsing the mansion on top of us.
Maybe that would be a good thing. I don't know. I'm not totally against that option. No need to worry. I've worked with all three.
Forget I even mentioned it. Found you curled up in a ball earlier. What happened?
It was Dimitri's ghost? He was very unfriendly.
Can't imagine him being rude. You sure it was him?
Still had on his lab coat.
I don't think that ghost was Dimitri. Even if it was, he should be friendly if Kurt's around. Sounds like you just got a little scared.
Yeah, because I didn't have you with me. Notice the lights are on again. Did you fix the fuse box?
Hell no. Renata already fixed it while you were napping. Go talk to her in the cellar. She found something you might be interested in.
Appreciate the heads up.
Come see me again if you get scared, okay?
Sure.
Don't waste time. Come right back up here.
Okay.
Oh, almost forgot. Take this.
Yay, I got a candle. Making me a little bit nervous about the inventory stuff, but I'll still take it. Nice. Thanks, Gisela.
Of course. Later.
Oh. Uh-oh. Power's still having issues. Don't mind me just consistently saving. Hello?
Hello.
You're the intruder?
Yes.
Oh, she's definitely got a knife behind her. But cosplay temptation, I probably have all of the fabric and materials on hand to make this costume, like, immediately. Oh no. Oh no, cosplay temptation. It's a crime that I still haven't cosplayed from the original Cooking Companions.
Were you expecting something else?
I thought you'd be
older. Little old me. Don't be scared. I'm not here to hurt you. I do have a question, though. Did you come on your own free will, or were you sent?
You remember back to Kurt's advice. Just tell me what you want, witch.
I need to convince you to convince Gisela to leave the mansion.
Leave the mansion?
Yes. If you do so, I'll leave you alone.
What happens to Kurt if I do that?
I just want to talk to him privately.
Okay.
We have a lot of catching up to do. We used to be friends. Can you believe it?
Sure.
Look, I'm sure he's told you about me. He's paranoid right now. Don't believe anything he says. Just get Gisela to leave him alone, and I'll handle the rest. Okay?
I mean, if Gisela leaves, then she won't die. I kind of want to protect my wife.
You're sweet as pound cake. Thank you. Got something for you. Don't ask where I got it, but it should take her legs right off. Enjoy.
Oh. Take her legs off, you say? That's not incredibly alarming at all. Oh, I got an achievement. It's titled Accept the Witch's Gift, get something awful from her. Oh my. Wanna come with me? I'm sure they'd talk if I vouched for you.
I appreciate the offer, but no. I'll be watching from a distance. I have owls everywhere. No need to get my cauldron dirty.
Oh man, intense desire to cosplay her. Very intense desire. Yeah! Are we all horny for the witch now? I could literally make that costume in a day.
Goodbye. Thanks again.
The witch leaves you alone in the hallway. She was sweet.
Hey, heard some talking and had to investigate. Who are you talking to?
I'm gonna save my game real quick.
Gisela.
She might not be ready for the truth. Tell her about me and the witch? Oh, I'm gonna fucking tell her. Gisela, I met her.
And you're alive?
She's a sweet woman in her 20s. We talked for a while and she left.
Sweet woman in her 20s? What did you two talk about?
Tell her about the witch's request.
Gisela, she wants you to leave the mansion. Hell no! I'm not getting tortured back on the mainland.
A headache begins to amplify. You know, I'd put in a good word for you. I can get you a sympathetic judge. Just needs you to sign a few papers first. Oh. Is everybody in the mansion a criminal? What? I am regretting these choices immediately.
No, thank you.
Fine. Maybe you went too far? I'm sorry, Gisela. I don't know what came over me.
Yeah? Forget about it. Need to talk to Kurt.
Oh, I didn't like those choices. Nobody, Gisela. Talking to myself helps me stay organized. Sorry.
That's fine.
I know I shouldn't save Scum, but, like, I also really want to, like, smooch Gisela. So, like, I'll lie to her. If lying keeps her alive, I'll do what I have to do. Of course.
Later.
Giselle leaves with a skip in her step. That was close. You join Renata downstairs. Hi. The fuse box is repaired. Where did you find the parts? You love asking questions, huh? Looks like Renata will remember that. Don't worry about that right now. While you were resting, the witch taunted Curtin mercilessly. Yeah, before we continue, I want to do a quick 5-minute break. It's important to take breaks often, and I try to take a break every hour when I stream, even though I did, like, reach some real coziness right here. Feeling hella cozy, but we are going to take a quick 5-minute break. I find it just very important to take breaks often. So we will be right back. Now it's time to run to the bathroom, grab yourself a snack, a beverage, whatever you need to make yourself cozy, and we'll be right back. Welcome back. Is everybody feeling cozy? Is everybody feeling relaxed? Have we gotten our snacks in order? Have you joined me in the cozy blanket burrito? Where we fight back against the horrors? I am so comfortable. This blanket was a Christmas gift, and at first I was like, oh, okay, whatever. Now I love it so much. This was given to me because I always complain about how cold I am, especially at my day job. I work in an office, and I swear to God, it feels like it's 60 degrees in there, even if the thermostat says like 71 or something. So I'm always shivering in the office, so this is very useful. Very, very useful. Let me swap back over to the game, and let us continue. He panicked, ordered Gisela to burn some notebooks and items in the mansion. No clue what was on them. The horrors persist, but we still say stay silly. There's something so dumb and so silly about this. I love it. He also brought out some new weapons to take down that witch. New weapons? A bear trap, a gun, and a big rug. How is a big rug a weapon? Covers the bigger floor holes, duh. Gisela used them to let an intruder fall to their death. She was hooked on it after it worked. Just disgusting. Looks like a great opportunity to ask Renata some questions. What's up with the phone? You're still using letters for orders instead of the phone. Why? Kurt's really fond of blackmailing people over the phone. No wonder people want to kill him. It's bugged, so I wouldn't say anything incriminating into it. He's blackmailing people? Yeah. He's out of touch and rich. Why would he be blackmailing people? You think he's rich? He knows that others are listening on the other side, right? Every phone is tapped. As long as governments fear their citizens, there will always be surveillance. There's plenty to criticize about our current situation, but even countries like America are spying on their citizens. Ha! Well, this is what my FBI agent is spying on right now. I hope that they are enjoying the show while everybody say hi, wave to your FBI agent. Huey Newton, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King Jr. Why are icons of civil rights movements over there being spied on? Intimidated, murdered? We're not different than them. We're the same. Our government is just worse at hiding it. There's no need to fear him if you have nothing to hide, Renata. Classic line. I'm sorry, Renata. I don't know what came over me. That's okay. You should know, though, they don't exactly give you fair trials. Did they give you one? No. Informants went to the police. I was enjoying some broadcasts that weren't allowed. You know the kind, right? Nothing. Kurt must still have a handle on it. Kurt's no longer in charge here. This is an investigation now. You're dumb. Investigation? What the fuck? I like that. Thanks. Okay. Well, I reached heart rank 2, so I'll take it. Are we gonna accidentally romance Renata? Let her think you're dumb. You decide not to press your luck. Save. Anyway, there might be something to help us in the kitchen. Are you hungry? No, hard to be hungry with that witch creeping around. Thought you might say that. Let's see what we can find downstairs. Okay. Just go past the crack in the wall. There's a stone hallway that connects to a creepy set of stairs going down. You go on ahead, I'll be right behind you. I feel like that's a trap. I feel like you're luring me to my death. You got it, Renata. Don't fall into any chasms. You follow Renata's instructions and get down to the kitchen. Yeah, why is the kitchen in a... I have a lot of questions. Why is a kitchen past the basement through a crack in the wall? It's supposed to be their room. Only one blanket? Kurt spares no expense. Found you! On a roll? You nod. Great! Yeah, I'm not exaggerating when I give Bread the like, beefy voice. Hello, sir, can I help you?
You need to go back to the cabin. Stop listening to him. You're smarter than this. Everything can return to normal. But you need to go home.
You feel Potato starting to wake up from his nest.
How about another cornbread classic? I mean, what did the butcher say to his victim? Give up? Have a knife death!
But bumps. You shake your head.
They can't all land. Later.
Bye, Bread. I love you. You're the tastiest one out of them all. Against all odds, Bread's awful pun jokes are improving? You head on to the kitchen to grab a snack. Yeah, grab a snack. Hello? Oh, I hate this. Great, more faulty wiring. This place stinks. Why didn't anyone clean up this molding food? Molding food? It stinks down here? Can't you smell it? No. An oven. A cold wind blows through the middle. Ventilation must be working correctly. Renata, is this thing working? Yeah, it's a little old, but if you tinker with it enough, it should fire up. I'm going to look around for some food. If you get it working, it might be fun to put something in there to melt. Feed the oven. I don't... Any items you burn in the oven will be permanently destroyed. Melt the item to discover an alternate room. There's currently nothing inside the oven. Ah! I didn't realize that there was a time thing on it. Ah! That was alarming. Whoops.
Wake up, sleepyhead.
Oh, that's fucking awful. I hate it here.
You were having a nightmare. Open your eyes. Wider. Kurt. Memories are bleeding into yours. Do you enjoy it?
You fight the urge to scream.
If I catch you speaking with that witch again, I'll burn you myself.
Thanks, I hate it! Some sicknesses take years to kill you. I would lay in alleyways hoping that nobody would notice me suffering. Unable to crawl, all I could do was observe. I couldn't afford a doctor, not even bread that was a week old. The eldest took pity on me, bringing garbage from the inn so I could eat. Like everyone else, they eventually stopped coming. I just want to get my blanket all right here. When I died, something felt very wrong. After the air left my lungs, about 5 minutes passed. I let in a large gasp of air, coughing so loudly it woke people up. I was cured. Coming back always removed the illness. Something I took for granted. Kurt's immortal? Hello? Hello, wife! We're just gonna ignore that horrifying thing. You wait. Gisela, I've been dreaming about Kurt.
Kurt's memories might bleed into you from time to time. You'll learn to ignore them.
His memories?
There were side effects to bringing you here. Try not to panic. You're safe with me. I should hope so. In your big warm arms.
Where's Renata?
I'm sorry. Renata is gone. She was right behind me.
Did you find her body?
No. We found you on the ground with your head between your hands. Found some blood nearby, but no body. That witch. Her technique is flawless. We'll need to change our strategy going forward.
What do you mean?
No more going downstairs unless we're moving as a group. Did Renata mention anything about a bear trap location?
No.
Let's search up here then. She's messing with the power. Most places will be a little harder to see.
Where's Kurt?
He was grabbing something from the hallway.
You left him alone?
Kurt doesn't need my protection.
Why'd he hire you as a bodyguard then?
Listen, when Kurt wants to put himself in danger, I let him. I'll protect you and the others, but I wasn't hired to just protect him. You might not get that now, but you will.
I still don't understand.
Kurt has started to act irrationally. Might be his way of grieving over Dimitri, or he's losing his mind. Kurt's in the foyer. Go find him.
Okay. Gisela?
Yeah?
Why are you in bed with me?
Needed a nap.
Don't do it again. Same goes for Kurt. No, I wanna be in the same bed as Gisela. Whoa. Game, you do not speak for me.
You got it. I'll nap in my room instead.
Gisela. Thanks for saving me. I owe you one.
Unlike Kurt, I respect you. Wouldn't leave you down there with a witch.
Looks like Gisela will remember that. Yay, heart rank 3 with Gisela. I don't care how suspicious she is. That's my wife.
That's my wife.
Head over to the hallway. Power's back at least. Kurt?
Hello again.
Max, you scared the hell out of me.
Better me than them. Any luck finding the box keys?
Wooden duck and a wooden rabbit?
No, sorry. Tch. Have you seen that witch creeping around here yet?
You decide to lie to Max. Oh no! I've heard some noises but haven't seen her face to face yet.
Good. You'd be dead if she saw you. Best to avoid her.
Say, I heard you spoke with Clover earlier, correct? The rabbit? Yeah.
Did she ask you to kill Kurt?
Yes?
Thank you for telling me that. For being so honest with me, I'd like to give you another bribe.
On Dimitri's tie. That's a little suspicious. You add it to your inventory. Thanks, Max. I'm sure this will be useful.
You'd be surprised with what you can do with a dead person's clothes. Remember, I can get you off this island if you open the box, but there's also another way.
I'm listening.
If you kill the witch, the haunts should end. Work with Gisela, find the bear trap and lure her out. With her out of the way, should give you plenty of time to open the box and give me what's inside.
Max, what the hell is in that box?
Something that can save us. Later!
Or can I just smash the box open? Max waddles down the hallway. I have so many questions, but no answers. Maybe you should tell Clover about Max's questions. There you are. Oh, I'm sorry, Kurt. I was attacked and passed out. Passed out? I apologize. I've been getting more and more depressed. Dimitri. You remember Dimitri's tie in your inventory? This could give him some sort of closure to Kurt's grief. Sure. Kurt, I found this. Thank you. I'll give him a hero's funeral once this is all over. It felt like right to give him that tie, even though I'm sure that'll probably fuck me over in the end. Out of everyone I've ever met, he was irreplaceable. Why did she let you live? Huh? She's killing everyone else but me. This could have all been over by now. Kurt, yes? What did you do to make her this angry at you? I told someone to steal one of her horses. Stealing horses is a crime, Kurt. Instructing someone to commit a crime is also a crime. Yeah, don't fuck with a witch, dude. I bet your folder is a kilometer high. Are you remembering? Remembering what? Are you confessing to a crime, Kurt? Oh, I think I was kidnapped. What's going on here? Some suspicious shit. No. Listen, we need to find that bear trap. It's either in the cellar or the box to your right. You should be able to pry it open if you get a wedge in. Try to squeeze open the box. It's locked. Hey, Kurt, what's in the box? And of course he's fucking gone. Kurt? Your radio's malfunctioning. Mansion lights have begun to fail due to a bad electrician. Yeah, no shit. Avoid staying in dark rooms for too long to avoid vengeful spirits. Warning, spirits can still attack when the lights are on. Be careful. Giselle warned you about wandering off alone, but the bear trap is probably in the basement. What do you want to investigate? Let's go to the cellar. Oh shit, that was probably a bad idea. Lights are off in the cellar. Hair on the back of your neck rises. What do you want to do? Leave. Kurt, why'd you leave me alone upstairs? Ugh. Gisela called me downstairs. Need to discuss our next steps. And you didn't get me for that? We need to discuss Dimitri and Renata with you. Both of us have been hearing them whispering in the mansion. Have they tried to speak to you yet? I don't think so. If they try to, just remember it's probably not real. Ghosts, if you even want to call it that, don't have conversations with the living. If any of them try to speak with you, just run. Understood? I didn't even like, what? So they just watched me get fucking yanked. All the candles are lit. Time to read some of those journals. Ugh, the candle blew out. And the door is locked. Someone there? She's here.
Hi! Don't be a crybaby, it's just me! We're impressed. You did a great job getting rid of those two. Can't have more than one Kurt skulking around.
You ask Onion what he means.
They would have just come back just like him, tearing their spirits from their bodies. That was definitely the right move.
Onion!
Yeah, buddy.
I think it's time.
Time for what?
The annual trumpet comedy competition! This game is fucking wild, man.
Where's Cabbage?
Lost in the fence.
Raspberry?
Up to no good, as always. Potato? Pouting.
Just us then. Hey, you'll be the judge this year, right?
You nod.
Great. Let me go first. Changing things up this year. Had my annual checkup, and this time my liver was giving me problems. I asked my doctor if she had something for my liver. She gave me a bag of onions. That's a special joke, just for our wonderful judge.
Okay.
Your turn, Bread.
Bread?
Just take a deep breath.
I haven't been feeling so good lately. I have a yeast infection.
Who should be declared the winner?
Bread. The winner of your annual trumpet comedy competition is Bread!
Give us a speech, Bread.
Oi.
We'll work on it later, Bread. Thanks for judging. Can't wait for next year. Later.
Wild. Thank goodness it's over. Head out to plot your next victim's demise. Once you can figure out how to unlock the door. I'm gonna save.
Are you
you okay? Ugh. You slowly stand up. Legs aren't broken! Yay! That was probably a long fall. See if you can make your way back upstairs. Okay. Ledge has saved your life. You walk forward, blindly feeling along the stone walls. Your eyes begin to adjust to the light.
Hey!
Clover?
Yeah.
Oh, I do not fucking trust this rabbit.
Yes!
What are you...
Doing down there?
Dimitri's ghost pulled me down here.
Oh. You're lucky. Could have reached the bottom, haha.
I need to get back upstairs. Can you help me?
Depends. Have you dealt with Kurt yet?
No.
Huh. What's taking so long?
Clover.
If you're not quick about it, I'll crack up in your ribcage and sew Max inside of you.
Oh, Jesus. I'm not scared of you, Clover.
You aren't? You will be. Keep going down this hallway and you'll find 2 rooms. One is an ancient laboratory that not even Dimitri knows about. The other is a special room that Kurt used to conduct ceremonies in. Past those, you'll find a staircase going up that connects with the kitchen. They heard the noise earlier. I'd hurry if I were you.
Got it. Thanks, Clover. It's fucking terrifying.
Just kill Kurt.
Man. I kind of want to check out... I'm kind of nosy, okay? The throne looks like a conceit too. Sword resting on it is completely rusty. Probably just an old one used for ceremonies. What do you want to do? Open the chest. All of them are locked. You look through some of the books. Most of them are in languages you can't understand, but one stands out. It's a collection of letters. Some spots are smudged like water fell on the pages. I share the regret expressed in your letter of smudge at the refusal of the Soviet government to admit the food which the United States government offered the illegible population response to your appeal of July 4th. Immediately after the receipt of Mr. Molotov's rejection of my offer, I made it clear that the offer continues to stand and that the food continues to be available. Since it is our joint purpose to aid the people of illegible, in spite of the obstacles which the occupation authorities of that area have created, I have directed the Secretary of State and the Director for Mutual Security to place quantities of these foodstuffs at your disposal to use in relieving the suffering of the people of illegible, at the best available manner. At the same time, we shall continue to make dear to the Soviet government that the offer which was made on July 10th, 1953 was motivated solely by humanitarian impulses and that the food is available if that government wishes to permit its entrance into the Soviet zone of occupation. Fucking wild. You put the book back. Head for the lab. It's probably a bad idea for me to be so nosy, but I'm still looking around. The odd chemical smell still haunts this room. Hello? Check the bookshelves. You can barely make out various biology book titles. Mammals, insects, dinosaurs. Huh. No book on herbalism? There's some stuff that I'm like a little like nervous to touch, so... Hello Yeti and hello Katyasha. How is everybody? Where the hell they go? I'm gonna save my game real quick. Kurt! Gisela! No answer. Why won't this thing turn off? You search the radio for an opening or power source, but you can't find one. You make your way upstairs. Kurt, Gisela! Which room? No answer. Oh, I fucking hated to see that. Did you want to search the bedroom or head back downstairs to the cellar? Bedroom. Kurt, Gisela? You're not in here either. What do you want to do? Check the closet? Might be something in the closet. Ah! I regret checking the closet. I regret checking the closet. I don't need to sleep tonight. Who needs to sleep tonight? What cosplay are you working on, Katyasha? What you working on? What you gonna make? What are you gonna make?
Rhina.
You underestimated me.
Quiet.
Earlier, you didn't tell me about a fifth person. Rhina, you were wrong about Potato. Raspberry. Isn't it past your bedtime?
I don't care what the others think.
Hail to the king, baby. My brain is like so fried from this game, but I cannot wait. Can't wait to see how that turns out. Very exciting. Is it for a specific con?
I'll lock you in the basement again, Potato.
Typical Raspberry. Listen, Kurt's still alive, but you don't have to stop after tonight. You can keep going. We can keep going. Come back to the cabin.
Selena Oleg Bolek. It's the only way to stop him.
She's not stopping, Rhina. No brakes. Just gasoline and fire.
Ignore him. Come home.
There's no food in the cabin. The cellar is rotted. Bone broth gets disgusting after a while. The world is changing. You want to be part of that, right? You nod.
Enough! You need to choose. Cabin? Carnage.
Might be wise to create a save before deciding. Oh, that is incredibly upsetting that y'all are telling me to do that. But I do love how the menus and like UI like overlay changes between the our two protagonists. Gonna get a ton of cardboard duct tape and fake blood. Hell yeah, baby! Oh my god. They chose like the two most untrustworthy of the Chompettes too for this decision. Go with Rhina.
You've chosen correctly.
You're making a mistake. Kurt will create an unrecognizable world if he's allowed to live. He knows the secret. He'll tell others. Potato does make a good point. Kill Kurt or return to the cabin.
Let's leave this island.
You still think they're there?
Let's go.
I feel like I made a bad choice. Giving up on your mission, you return home to the cabin. You grab the doorknob with caution, unsure if you made the right decision. Hello? It's the old cabin from Cooking Companions. Thick layer of dust covers everything. Nobody has been inside since you left. So many fond memories. You check the drawer over the woodpile. Empty. Cabbage? Bread? Onion?
Check the basement.
It's just a staircase. Nothing to be scared of. You begin your descent. That's one ending. That isn't what happened.
Rhina.
Oh. We got a different ending. Let's see what happens if we pick Potato.
You stabbed him 6 times before. You're siding with him?
She grows wise in her old age. Respect your elders, Rhina.
Goodbye, wretch.
She doesn't get us. Us? Potato jumps on your back, nestling himself in your hair. You grip your knife, getting ready for what's next. Yeah, I don't need to sleep tonight. Take a seat. I'm gonna save again. You realize this is a permanent, correct?
Kurt, I just want to forget prison.
There may be unintended side effects to the process. A complete erosion of certain emotions, gaps of permanent memory loss. Oh, so are you just gonna give her a lobotomy? fake memory contributions, auditory hallucinations. This would be the first test on a human. Do you consent to the procedure? Yes. Please sign this. Done. That was quick. Thank you, Renata. In exchange for the procedure, I'll need you to work through these accounting documents. I'm bankrupt. They'll try to arrest me if I don't get my books in order. Might take me a while, but consider it done. Thank you. Something wrong, Kurt? Papers are signed.
Closing.
No, let me gather my tools. We'll begin shortly. Interesting. I do love the little animations that we're getting in this game. It's a nice touch. I'm not performing the procedure, Kurt. This hasn't been tested properly. She could wind up paralyzed or inhuman. Just help me in the chambers. If things go badly, we'll lock her way downstairs and offer her to the witch. If she becomes violent, I'll crush her skull myself. I need her assistance to keep them away from the island. Kurt, I'm not performing the procedure. I'm not asking, Dimitri. I'll screw this up by myself. I need you there with me. Don't make me throw you down the well. Fine. She'll stay out of our way, correct? Correct. I give you full permission to end the experiment when you choose. Interesting. Very interesting. Kurt, what was that noise? Sounded like Gisela. No, my wife! I need you to be honest with me. Has the witch spoken to you? Oh. I'm gonna save the game real quick. What if I say no? I thought I heard you talking to someone earlier. Probably just me. I talk to myself when I'm stressed. As long as she wasn't asking about the oak tree. Oh, thank you for that lovely new piece of information, Kurt.
No, she didn't tell me about the oak tree.
Well, now I know I need to go check out that oak tree. Go check on Gisela. If you see that witch, come back here immediately. Understood? Sure, Kurt. You leave the bedroom, making your way downstairs. Why has my wife got an eye patch? Gisela, what? She tore out my eye. She ran, still has the knife. She stabbed Kurt before fleeing downstairs. Kurt came back afterwards and my memories did too. What memories? Painful ones. The casualties I caused, they can never be forgiven. Where's Kurt? In his bedroom. Let me talk with him in private, then we'll make our next moves. Stay down there. This discussion might get heated. Of course, Gisela. My wife! Gisela leaves you alone. What the hell do I do now? Ooh. Speak to the witch or speak with Kurt and Gisela. I'll speak to Kurt and Gisela, but I'm gonna save just in case I should go speak to the witch. Sorry to interrupt. Where's Gisela? She climbed through a hole in the closet. I thought she was your bodyguard. Why'd she leave? I spoke with Dimitri and Renata. You were the one who told me not to speak to them, bitch! They told me they have something to show you. After all this, why the hell would I do that? Suit yourself. Dimitri was in the hallway near the chest and Renata was in the kitchen. Be careful what you say to them. Vengeful spirits only know aggression when you try to deceive them. Come back here after you're done. I have something I need to show you.
Need to talk with you. Come here. I'm done.
I want to go talk to Gisela. I'll be right back, Kurt. What's up with Gisela here? Gisela, you wanted to talk?
I'm done.
Done with what?
Done with Kurt. Done with this mansion. I can't stop her in this state. I'm sorry, but I'm leaving.
Gisela, you can't leave us. How will you make it to land? Those waters are freezing.
Don't worry about me. I'll swim to Denmark or further west. I'll take you with me, but you're not strong enough for that journey.
Gisela, just help me kill that witch first.
I've been in thousands of fights, never lost one before, though. You can't win a fair fight against a witch.
I thought Kurt was paying you to protect him.
Kurt didn't keep up his part of the bargain. I'm getting more and more memories. I need to leave for my own sanity.
What should I tell Kurt if he asks where you went?
Tell him I left because he went too far.
I'll pass it on, Gisela.
Thank you. Hopefully we meet again.
Oh, I'm like real sad. My wife left! Gisela gone, the witch will spare you now. What do you want to do? Let's talk to Renata. Sounds good. My wife is gone! Renata, I need your help.
So hungry.
Renata, I just want to talk. Oh yeah, that's fucking terrifying. That's upsetting to look at.
Yes?
Help me kill Kurt. Well, she hated that. You did nothing to stop Gisela from leaving. That'd be a death sentence, Kurt. You're giving the greatest secret humans have ever known, and you squandered it. Dimitri is dead. Renata is dead. I'll be gone soon enough. Was that? You, of all people, should know how easy it is to spy on someone. Kurt, put the gun down. Where'd you get that radio? I found your radio in the hallway. Your radio? I've never seen that before in my life. I have so many questions. Oh, so many questions. Matt Pat from Game Theory, where are you, sir? She never would have found it if not for you. Drag this woman to hell. Fucking what? You feel the witch's knife against your throat, cradling your head in one arm. She stops you from going into shock, whispering words into your ear.
You've done all you could do, child. Rest now. Your torment is over.
You're blanketed by the abyss as your heart beats one last time.
Is this it?
You nod.
Leaving the radio inside was a great idea. Well done. Hurry up, let's see what it looks like.
I have so many questions.
Wow. You dug that up faster than a truffle pig. Don't bother looking for the key.
I know there's multiple endings to this game, so I definitely look forward to like looking into all of the possibilities and trying to figure out the secrets of this game down the line. But oof, man, I have so many questions.
Just rip it apart with your talons. My talons.
My nails have gotten long, so I probably could.
Ugh. Guess he couldn't preserve their bodies. They're just failed attempts for the vessel. Shut the box. I can't look at them anymore.
Vessel? Well, we know Kurt is probably a cultist with that, like, really creepy ass, like, ceremony room he had in the basement, so...
At least it's there, right? It's beautiful, so warm.
We got the last vessel.
Do you mind if I hold it?
Yes. Leave it alone.
Tch. Can I at least ask him about his secret before you do it?
You shake your head.
Ugh. Just leave me with his research papers. I could figure it out.
You tell Potato what you're doing with them.
Oh, wow.
You ask Potato if you should light the box ablaze.
No. Let him panic if he finds it dug up. Come.
Just us now, Kurt. On your knees. And don't even think about trying to use the gun. You must have found it, right? You nod. I've dreaded this day. Like a wait, dread wait? Oh, it's such a bad joke. Almost my entire life. I know you're mad about the horse. Listen, I love a petty bitch slash witch, so yeah, I am mad about the horse. Kurt. Where's Ivan? Ivan has been dead for generations. He was held fully accountable for his crimes. I noticed the books you've been reading. Wanted to be closer to the hunts. That was a few hundred years ago. I've learned to respect and forgive witches. You say that, but you were so ready to kill me up until this moment, huh? That's a lie. You ended up killing more innocents than witches. You said you went infertile from them, but you caused it. You've always blamed women, Kurt. You took shortcuts at every opportunity. You're no scientist. Dimitri would be ashamed if he knew the truth. Ultimately, though, you're just a cheap imitation of me. You aren't fit to be the bones in my broth. Damn! Are we sure it's just about a horse? You're right. I helped nobody with my expertise. All I wanted was to be remembered. I'll make sure nobody can remember you. I'm ready. Lift this weight off of me. If you see Gisela again, tell her I'm sorry that it stopped working. I'm not telling her anything, Kurt. Oh. Kurt? How did you get her to go along with this? Damn, this is a wild game. Kurt? Yes? Just checking identification before anyone leaves the dock. Where are you coming from? Is this an interrogation? It might turn into one. Visiting some friends in Stralsund. Don't lie to me, Kurt. Let's try this again. Where are you coming from? I'm sure there's a misunderstanding. No, Kurt. Gisela? Renata? Dimitri? They aren't going to help you, Kurt. Your little cult is under investigation. I fucking knew it! Just be honest. I can reduce your sentences if you work with me. And if I refuse? Press the wrong button. If you refuse? You'll never see the sun again, Kurt. Miss, are you detaining us, or is backup on the way? I don't need backup for you, Kurt. Everyone here knows who you are. No running away this time. I see. Gisela? Ooh. So that's how we all ended up together in this mansion. You hear muffled voices as someone carries your limp body on the ship. You don't wake for hours. Very, very interesting. Why make her undying? None of this comes back to us if she's dead. We might need her to lie to authorities. It will give us some time to barter with her. With what? You don't have any money, just bottles in the basement. We could give her the investigator. If we can get her limbs to regenerate, she'll be able to devour her over and over and over again. So I really was a fucking Fuck you, Kurt! I really was just a sacrifice, huh? She'll never have to leave the cabin again. Dimitri, this is the only way. I need you to help me with this. All you need to do is to get her consume one of my hairs, just like Gisela and Renata. Consider it done. I didn't hesitate when you offered it to me, did I? True. I'm curious, how long did you test it prior to them? Only took 2 test subjects, but it worked. It's frustrating to see that witch do things so effortlessly. No rituals, no forbidden alchemy, just results. Once ventured to her cabin to try to find out how she does it. I was horrified. She just kept people, young and old, barely alive as prisoners, just stockpiling food for the winter. It was years ago, but I've only had nightmares since visiting there. Only nightmares? No normal dreams? Are you exaggerating? No. Getting back to the investigator. We'll wipe her memory like Renata and Gisela. Should be easier to manage. We're missing a few ingredients, though. Ice pick, mercury, deer bones. A little more difficult than the supply orders. I'll take care of it. Gisela and Renata will assist with her aftercare. They won't ask any questions? No. If they stage a mutiny, I'll just do another memory wipe. Kurt. We have nothing but time now. Nobody can stop the both of us. What about the witch? We have Gisela. She won't be a problem. Promise? Ooh, that promise did not work out for you guys, huh? Wild. Wild. Please. Don't leave the woman's corpse here. She had nothing to do with this. Oh, now you're advocating for me. You slimy little bitch. Done. Thank you. Dread Witch of the East. Despite everything, I wish I could serve at your side. Then don't steal horses, bitch. You would have been worthless. You're nothing but a cheap magician to me. I'm not sure what I just crushed. Wow. Damn. Wild.
Renata, she got you too. It was only a matter of time. No chance against a witch.
Why do you look different?
Everyone sees us in different ways. I was trying to warn you. Why did you keep jumping back? You look like a vengeful spirit. Me? Ha! Don't be silly. Dimitri, is he here with us? No. He's consumed by grief. No way to reach him now. He loved him.
What about Max and Clover? Are they here too?
Not exactly. They were Kurt's first test subjects, imperfect and lingering. I doubt we'll see them where we're going.
Renata, where are we going?
I don't know. But I wanted to wait for you before making that plunge. Thank you. She's forgotten about us. We can move on when we want to. Do you have any last-minute business?
Gisela, shouldn't we wait for her?
No, she'll be fine.
As long as you two don't cross paths, she'll find some sort of peace in her life. Oh, so I guess I ended up with the Renata ending even though I was trying for the Gisela ending.
Come, it's time to see the next step. Don't dissipate, okay?
Wow. Damn. I know there's multiple endings to this game. But wow, we just saw Renata's ending. I wasn't going for Renata's ending, but we ended up with Renata's ending. It's done. Why didn't you brew a stew with some of his hair? I could have had a sip, just enough to learn his secret. Why didn't you let me ask him? You tell Potato. Where to next? Should we start with the A's? Argentina, Afghanistan, Angola? You tell him. Oh wow, that will be more dangerous than Kurt. Are you sure about this? You nod. Okay. Getting rid of the oldest will make everything a little easier. They're fearless, the rest aren't as brave. They won't be using forbidden texts like Kurt, right? You shrug. Ugh, just one request. No more cults. We won't get as lucky with the next one. They'll probably have guns.
Gisela taught me they're nothing to be afraid of.
You're a fool. Always have been. Let's get going. It's time for a new adventure. Damn! What a wild game. You unlocked artwork in the gallery. I kind of want to pull up one of my saves and talk to the witch instead of to, like, Kurt. I don't want to go to a new game plot us just yet. I kind of want... I want to load this game. I don't want to go to a new game plus. I won't go to a new game plus on this stream, but damn. Wild. She's gone. You can come out now. I just want to see what happens if I talk to the witch.
Thanks for getting her to leave.
Why'd you take out her eye?
I was just acting in self-defense. She attacked me unprovoked.
Unprovoked? You killed 2 of her friends.
Her friends?
Like, I just have so many questions. I'm just like, immediately I just needed to know what happened if you talk to the witch.
Her friends? My sweet, the only friends here are Kurt and Dimitri. Gisela has no friends here, even if she's been tricked into believing that. With each passing hour, she's remembering more and more. What about you?
Why do you look different? What do you mean? You looked like you were in your 20s earlier. What happened?
Sweetie, don't make me gut you like a fish. Listen to me. Go upstairs. Finish the job with Kurt, or I'll finish it for you.
Interesting. The witch slinks into the basement, and you head upstairs to confront Kurt. Take care, Starman. Sorry to interrupt. Where's Gisela? She climbed through a hole in the closet. Thought she was your bodyguard. Okay, we've already had this, dialogue. There's a desk at the end of the hallway. Unlock it to find something useful to deal with the witch. Okay. What tidy desk.
Found you.
You feel a knife press against your shoulder blades.
I need you to open the box here. Can you start by moving the framed picture?
You can put down the knife.
Absolutely not. Dimitri's crawling through the walls again. He's very hungry right now. Hopefully that motivates you to open it faster.
Your radio turns on.
Which box?
The wooden one. Why don't you open it yourself?
Sweetie, because my arthritis is acting up.
Inspect the books. You can't make out the book titles. What's taking so long? Is the key in one of these books?
Is it worth wasting time to find one?
Search the desk. Drawers. Key in here.
Stop stalling. Hurry up.
Press a few RAM buttons until a lock flashes red. Do you know the combination? Feel the knife poke deeper into your back.
No, hurry up.
You're having to steal from Kurt now?
Quiet.
The top book is hollow. Found a red test tube.
You'll need the other 2 to open the box.
Found a med kit. Book of letters, some sections and names are smudged out. You note that the present situation in illegible is not satisfactory. This is our point of view too, and what can we do now? Once upon a time, so the story goes, 2 goats met head to head on a narrow bridge across an abyss. They would not give the way to each other, and down they fell. They were stupid and stubborn animals. But if we fail now to show sober understanding of the situation and do not realize that we have to pass each other in a friendly way and not to collide in a place where, as you yourself emphasized, our essential interests do not cross, then it will be difficult to take a reasonable decision which would permit both sides to live calmly. Interesting document. You want us to force us to renounce the rights enjoyed by every sovereign state. You are attempting to legislate questions of international law. You're violating the generally accepted standards of this law. All this due not only to hatred for Cuban people and their government, but also for reasons having to do with the election campaign in the USA. Damn, this is some wild lore we're getting here. What morals, what laws can justify such an approach by the American government to international affairs? Such morals and laws are not to be found because the actions of the USA in relation to Cuba are outright piracy. This, if you will, is the madness of degenerating imperialism. Unfortunately, people of all nations, and at least not the American people themselves, could suffer heavily from madness such as this, since with the appearance of modern types of weapons, the USA has completely lost its foreign inaccessibility. What is going on with the documents in this game? Yep. I did not do well looking for that shit. Failed there. Should have buried the box deeper. Once they found where I slept, their haunt wouldn't end. I was horrified by what I created, and they tried to exploit that. I expected them to tell guests, but they never did. Their anger couldn't be forgotten. You did nothing to stop... Okay, so this is where we continue where we last were. Okay. So this... I expected this to be a longer game, but I won't poke around much further than here. But this was Dreadweight. Obviously, there are multiple endings to this game, and I do recommend checking out this game if you are into, like, horror visual style novels, as well, of course, if you haven't played or looked into any playthroughs of Cooking Companions. I definitely recommend that as well. I have my full original Cooking Companions playthrough up on my YouTube somewhere from, like, years ago, back when the first game came out. If anybody wants to check that out. We played that on Valentine's Day one year, because I always play a dating sim for Valentine's Day, and I sat there going, wow, I did not realize that this was going to be like this. But, hell yeah. I know this is not a long stream at all, but I feel like that's a very satisfying place to end it at. I got 29 out of 80 achievements in that singular amount of time. I almost got like half of the achievements, which is wild. But it's just there's a lot of interesting lore going on here. I'm definitely going to probably poke around with more of the game in the future in my spare time. I'm so glad to see that this game even got made, because the original Cooking Companions game was so wild and is just an interesting horror visual novel. So, hell yeah, this lore and like of immortals and cults and stuff and feuds and rivalries with witches has opened up a really wild, just like, has really opened up the lore just to an interesting way and place. So, very, very interesting. And I appreciate y'all letting me be just a cozy little, like, burrito tonight. I really needed just a really cozy evening. All I wanted today was just to sit like this. So thank you for indulging me in a little bit of silliness. The horrors persist, but we must remain silly. So I am gonna go ahead and get a raid going and just be kind to my body. We're gonna check my Twitch app to see who's still streaming. I am choosing to be kind to my body, and we're gonna go ahead and go with a shorter stream tonight, since I know our streams tomorrow and Friday are gonna be on the longer side of things. So while I'm taking a look at who we want to raid, all of our streams start 8 p.m. Eastern time. Tomorrow is our quote-unquote fancy Victorian night, where y'all voted for us to play the beginning of Assassin's Creed Syndicate, and I'm gonna put on one of my fancy Sakizo cosplays, and we're gonna be fancy, and we're gonna talk funky Victorian era etiquette and all that jazz. It's the last of the rewards from my subathon back in June, which is kind of exciting. And Friday we are going to be starting our playthrough of RoboCop. Usually on Fridays we, continue through a long game until we beat it, and everybody in the community Discord voted that we should play RoboCop, the whatever new RoboCop game that came out like last year, I believe. It's really fresh. So we're gonna play the RoboCop video game. Wild. It won by 1 vote. Insane. And then next Wednesday we're gonna have our Shark Night, where we're gonna play the Shark Simulator game, and we're just gonna have like a fun little shark themed evening. I love doing Shark Night. Y'all funded that with your channel points, which will be fun. So we've got a nice variety of stuff coming up. So let me see who we have available to raid. I've got someone doing some crafting, some Pokemon shiny hunts, some Princess Peach Showtime. A lot of people playing Marvel Rivals. Some Wander Song, some Resi Village, Dave the Diver, Overwatch, Path of Exile. What are we feeling? What are we feeling? Lots of Resident Evils. You know what? Let's go raid Indra. She is playing Kunitsu Gami, which is like a newer game from Capcom. So we're gonna go ahead and raid her. Raid. I feel like I need like something that's fun because some of, not gonna lie, some of the stuff in Dreadway was spooky, and I'm not gonna be sleeping tonight. So make sure you get your Hype Shark emotes ready. If you are not subbed, that is a-okay. I just realized I'm matching this little plushie that I have. Same vibes. Don't talk to me or my son ever again. No, but actually, please do come back. I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your evening. Don't let the spooky witches and ghosts in the walls bite. Hopefully I will see y'all tomorrow for some Assassin's Creed. Maybe I'll see y'all on Friday for RoboCop. Or maybe I will see you all for more joy and whimsy next Wednesday while we just mess around with shark stuff. So take care, my dears. Take care, my darlings. Thank you so much for coming in and let me play and check out this brand new game that I helped fund on Kickstarter. I hope y'all have a lovely rest of your evening. Hope you don't get too many nightmares. And let's go bring the good vibes over to Indra. Bye, cutie.